Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be checking out an event that starts on Monday, which is going to be an event where you can grind for Lori 2000 as the main reward, and we're going to be seeing how free to play this character actually is. If you want to check out this character, you can see my preview video. You should be seeing a link in the top right hand corner right now, and it will just be going through the normal shenanigans when it comes to my previews, where it goes over the rush, signature move, passive, so on and so forth, just showing you how it works as well with gameplay. So if you want to see in detail how this character works, go check that out. But now on to the event details. And if we go over the event intro, it's called Battle for Lori, and it says, "Hello survivors, so many things have changed from what we knew the world to be. Aliens have caused the dead to rise in an effort to steal the Earth's resources. Not only that, but they have recruited the worst of us to their cause. Gov 2000 has maliciously forced Lori into subjugation of these alien overlords. It's up to you to save Lori and take out Gov 2000 and the aliens before it's too late for humanity." The event dates are as follows. It starts on the 9th of August 2021 at 11 AM Pacific time, and it ends exactly 2 weeks later on the 23rd of August 2021 at 11 AM Pacific time. We do have the invasion event coming to an end during this time as well, and this is not the replacement multi-week event because it would only be 2 weeks. So either something else is going to be announced or there could be something else on the cards from Scopely. Time will tell. They did say there was going to be quite a few surprises when it comes to Skybound X celebrations, and Battle for Lori seems to be one of the first ones. Now we'll read through the overview for the event, and it says the battle for Lori has begun. It's time to free her from the control of Gov 2000. Before that happens, you'll need to enter the arena and prove your mettle. During the Battle for Lori event, Arenas has received a huge overhaul to up the ante. And the arena changes are as follows. It says all arenas have been changed to domination mode for the entirety of the event. That means you can only enter with one ticket at a time. That also does mean that your characters will not wear out, so you can just continuously enter with the same team over and over again. This is good if you need to farm, that's actually absolutely fine. You're not going to run out of roster. Old school arenas will temporarily return to the arena schedule, and this is something that has been obviously missed by a lot of people, that it's actually been removed from arenas and it is making a comeback. There has been some calls, including from myself. I did a poll on my YouTube channel, which has had pretty positive feedback, with only 35% of people saying they didn't mind that it was gone or they were happy it was gone. So the majority of people actually preferring that it would stay. And I have seen on the official Discord that a lot of people are disappointed that 5-star arena has been removed as well, especially considering the amount of resources people have invested in those characters, weapons, and so on and so forth for it to just be removed. The next bit says draft mode temporary changes will be Mythic fighters have been boosted to grade 5+, which is limit break, whereas before it was, I think, grade 2. This does mean that all of the character skills will be unlocked, and you're not going to be kind of left out in the lurch if you pick up a character where it requires them to be grade 3, for instance, to get a particular skill. Mythic fighter lieutenant levels were boosted to level 495+, so there's going to be quite a lot of stats on those characters as well. Lori 2000 and Gov 2000 have been added to the draft pools, and this is where Lori 2000 was first seen. A lot of screenshots were getting circulated about this character just based on the fact that she was in draft mode. Alien walker heads have been added to the arena battle drops for the entirety of the event, and this does not include Champions Arena, however, but it does go on to say Champions Arena rewards have temporary changes where drop rewards have been added to them, but those are going to be rubies, so maybe a different reward to check out in a bit. But the rank rewards have been changed where alien walker heads will be added with the highest quantity available via gameplay, and it seems like they'll be replacing engine grease for the 2-week period of the event. It does give an arena schedule for the 2 weeks, so for the first week it does show all of them being domination, as you can see, but it'll be legendary, fast, classic, draft, tank squad, and classic arena in the Champions Arena. And then in the second week it'll be old school, tough, classic, draft, support squad, and then again classic in the Champions Arena. I do hope this is how they're going to do it in the future, where it's 1 week legendary, 1 week old school, rather than legendary every week. Before it was just old school every week. I think if it rotates back and forth after this event ends, I think most people will be fairly happy with that, because it's going to A, mix things up, and B, some people do really like old school, and the removal of it was, like I say, pretty disappointing. Some details on the story roadmaps and the alien walker heads and rubies. It says, in addition to the arena adjustments, a new story roadmap will become available at the launch of the event, furthering the story of our hero, Rick 2000. This roadmap will award gold mythic tokens, mythic gear, and military supplies, and more. The second part is about the alien walker heads and rubies, and it says, during the course of this event, your primary objective is to collect alien walker heads, which can be exchanged for awesome rewards in the grey market, including gold mythic glory 2000, and we'll check that out later on in the video. A second collectible, rubies, can be earned exclusively in Champions Arena via battle drops, which can also be exchanged in the grey market. Again, we'll check that out in a moment. Just some confirmation on where you can get those alien walker heads. It says Champions Arena rewards, that are going to be the rank rewards, Arena battle drop rewards other than Champions Arena. The Champions Arena is going to drop rubies. Battle for Glory mission events, which is going to be a login mission and an arena wins mission, and we'll check out those missions as well later in this video. And then offers in the shop. This is going to be extras with your coins if you want to get, let's say, a couple of thousand nearer the end, just to get maybe another nice little bonus rewards. That's on top. There are going to be some free gifts, and it says all players will receive 6 free arena tickets at the start of the event via a free offer in the Glory 2000 offer tab, so make sure you keep an eye out for these. Additionally, Survivor Club members will receive an additional free offer each day of the event containing 350 walker heads and 1 arena ticket. And here's where we move on to the rewards. It says the grey market shop. There is at first a standard shop, and this is where gold mythic glory 2000 is. You can see 1 gold mythic glory 2000 costs 18,000 alien walker heads, and you can get up to 3. So you don't need to purchase anything extra like you did in the Gov event, the Cal event, or the Ico event. It's completely grindable. It's in your hands to be able to grind it out, and there aren't going to be enough of these walker heads, I think, just from scanning the event info so far, to get 1 of gold mythic glory event without doing too much at all. Just your free entries and just logging in each day should be able to get you just 1 of these. So the second one should potentially just be with a little bit of grind. It's the third one that's going to be the really hard one to come by, and it's going to be down to you how much you want them, basically, or whether you want the extra rewards. These extra rewards on the side are going to get Basil trainers, mythic gear choice crates, which are going to have fire starters or ghillie suits in them, and elite item tokens. You can obviously go for these as your primary reward if you so wish and don't want to get gold mythic glory, but do remember that she is part of an allegiance, and you need 2 of each character in an allegiance to make them grade 5 to progress through the mythic trial. Next up is the Survivors Club shop, and this is just a bonus shop on the side. This is where you can spend your excess alien walker heads, or if you, again, you can primary spend them here if you so wish. There are going to be gold mythic tokens where you can get a total up to 6,000 gold mythic tokens, and they cost 250 walker heads each, or there is a choice silver mythic token, and you can get up to 5 of these for 150 walker heads each. Lastly, in the rewards, there is the champion shop, and this is the rubies. And as you can see, for 1 ruby, you can get 20 steel medals. For 1 ruby, you can get 4 bennies, or 1 ruby, you can get 1,000 mythic recruit tokens. You can claim these quite a lot of times, so you can get up to 100 bennies, for instance. As it's only 1 ruby cost, they're either going to be a guaranteed drop or kind of RNG. I do like that it's only 1, just so that if you get 1, you can just spend it rather than it being like 5 and you're getting RNG amounts. I prefer that with this here. I think that's actually pretty good. But like I say, it could be RNG, how many you get. Now in the Champions Arena, it is worth noting this is the first time it's ever going to be a domination Champions Arena. So you are going to be able to do separate entries no matter what, no matter how deep your roster is. You can do separate entries. Rather than doing like a ×10, which is, Champions Arena is normally endurance. So big bonuses to getting those Champions Arena tickets. Even if you don't finish in like the top spots, you can get the drops, which are going to be these rubies. Now there is a breakdown for the mission events, and the first one is winning battles in the arenas. And obviously winning 5 arena battles you can do with 1 free entry. Winning 10 you can do with 2, and if you do that, you get 2 arena tickets on top. So theoretically, you can get quite a lot for free just by doing your free entries here. But then you're also going to get arena tickets on the right-hand side to spend. You're also going to get alien walker heads in the meantime. And those scale quite heavily, up to 100, I believe, is the max. And then completion bonus of an extra 600. So there's a few thousand here that you can get during the course of event. And if you complete all of this, plus the other mission events that we're going to see in a second, like I said, I think getting your first lorry shouldn't be too much of a problem. The next mission event is pretty straightforward and pretty rewarding. Log in for each day, you get 975 alien walker heads. It is a 12-day login event, So it is going to be just over 12,000 rewards because you get 900 at the end as well. And like I said, 18,000 is required for one lorry, and just for logging in for 12 days, you're going to get over 12,000. If you do the mission that I said above, you're probably going to have at least 15,000. You can obviously spend some of the tickets that you're getting as the rewards from those missions, and obviously the ones that you get from the start of the event, because it's free. You get 6 free tickets if you do not have a heavy stock of tickets right now. So getting one of the lorries shouldn't be an issue, like I said before, even if you are a dead zero on your tickets right now. Lastly, there's just some information on the Champions Arena rank rewards. You can see that in Gold, Platinum, and Diamond, it just has scaling amounts of Alien Walker heads that are going to replace those engine grease. And if you come first, you get 9,000, so you get effectively half the amount that you are required to get a lorry 2,000 if you come first in any of the Diamond Leagues. And we're just going to scroll down, and it scales all the way down to 20th place. So you're going to get a little bit of bits and pieces, even if you are in the top 20. So that's actually pretty decent. It's nothing spectacular. Don't forget, these do drop in your normal attacks on normal arenas. They just do not drop in Champions Arena because rubies are going to drop here instead. So all in all, I actually think this isn't too bad. I think, like I said, one lorry should be extremely easy to come by. Like, I think everyone should get their hands on one lorry. Just logging in every day gives you 12k of the 18k that you require. If you do your free entries every day, you're going to be able to complete a bunch of those missions, and you're going to get them in the drops on your free entries as well. You don't have to go for the hardest teams. You could go for really easy teams just to guarantee yourself some victories if you so wish. It's completely up to you. And then you can spend the tickets that you're getting as extras to get a second lorry. I don't think the second lorry is going to be too hard either. It will be a little bit more of a grind. I think the third one is where there's going to be issues. That's going to be the hard grind. That's going to be where people are going to have stock of tickets. And if you haven't got stock of tickets, it probably isn't worth going for it. I'd say it is definitely worth going for 2 lorries just for the allegiance. Like I said, if you ever want to run the Mythic trial for Skybound X in the future, you're going to have a grade 5 lorry 2000. And this is a free-to-play way to get. It isn't very often we get a free-to-play way to get a limit broken character either. Gov, Cal, Ico, you had to purchase a $20 offer to be able to get that limit broken character. Well, now it's all in your hands. As long as you've got a reasonable stock of tickets, you should be okay. If you haven't, you might be able to play it smart with the weekly bonuses, you know, the milestone missions in the arenas, getting extra tickets there, the mission event missions, and don't forget, everything's domination, so you're doing separate attacks. You're going to get arena tickets even potentially drop in those separate attacks, so there is high potential that you can get this done, even if you're at low tickets right now. So it does look like, indeed, Lorry 2000 is going to be free to play. At the very least, one of her is going to be very straightforward to get. Do tell me your thoughts on the event as a whole. Are you a big fan of arena events? Do you like it when they mix things up like this? Leave me your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. If you do want to check out Lorry 2000, like I said, you should see a link right on your screen right now to click on to check her out. But that is the end of this video, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.